Imagine a frozen world billions of kilometers away, yet on its surface, rivers flow, mountains rise, and the sky is blue. This is not fiction. This is Pluto. For centuries, Pluto remained nothing more than a mysterious point at the edge of our solar system, a distant, cold, and dark world about which we knew almost nothing until 2006, when NASA launched a mission that changed everything, the New Horizons spacecraft. It lifted off from Cape Canaveral on a historic journey toward a world we had never explored before. After leaving Earth, the spacecraft accelerated to incredible speeds, becoming one of the fastest objects ever built by humans. But the path to Pluto was not direct. In 2007, it passed near Jupiter. This was not just a flyby, it was a carefully planned maneuver to use Jupiter's gravity. Using what is known as a gravity assist, the spacecraft gained extra speed, reducing its journey from 12 years to less than 10. Then it continued its journey through the vast emptiness of space, in complete silence for 9 full years. In 2015, the spacecraft finally reached its destination, Pluto. But the surprise? It did not enter orbit. Instead, it performed a high-speed flyby, capturing images and data in just a few hours. And despite how brief that moment was, it was enough to change our understanding forever. One of the first images amazed scientists, a massive heart-shaped feature on Pluto's surface. This region is known as Sputnik Planitia, a visual icy plain about 1,000 kilometers wide. But what makes it even more fascinating, this ice is not made of water. It is composed of frozen nitrogen, slowly flowing across the surface like glaciers on Earth, a frozen world, yet alive. The discoveries did not stop there. The spacecraft revealed towering mountains, some as tall as the skyscrapers. But these mountains are not made of rock. They are formed from solid water ice covered with layers of frozen methane. In some regions, strange formations appeared, sharp, blade-like structures. Scientists later discovered that these shapes formed through cycles of methane evaporation and refreezing over time. Could volcanoes exist on such a frozen world? The answer is yes. The spacecraft detected mountains resembling volcanoes, but instead of erupting molten lava, they release frozen materials, such as water, nitrogen, and ammonia. These are known as cryovolcanoes. This reveals something crucial. Pluto is not a dead world. It is geologically active. One of the most fascinating discoveries is Pluto's relationship with its largest moon, Charon. Charon is unusually large compared to Pluto, so much so that some scientists considered them a binary system. Instead of the moon simply orbiting the planet, both bodies orbit a shared point in space, a rare phenomenon in our solar system. You might expect Pluto's sky to be completely black, but the truth is surprising. Pluto has a blue sky, not because of gases like on Earth, but due to tiny organic particles known as tholins. These particles scatter sunlight in a way that gives the sky its blue color, despite the extreme cold. As they settle onto the surface, they give Pluto its reddish appearance. Before this mission, we believed Pluto was just a frozen, lifeless rock. But the reality turned out to be very different. Flowing glaciers, towering mountains, icy volcanoes, and a complex atmosphere. All of this at the very edge of our solar system. Pluto taught us something important. The most distant places can be the most fascinating, and perhaps many more secrets are still waiting to be discovered.